Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Colton Shannon. Thanks for watching this video and thanks for reading our newsletter. We are striving a little bit more each month to make this content more helpful to you and more engaging for you, and really just a once a month reminder that to live with heart is worth it. Although it's very difficult, it can be very troubling because the world is troubling, especially right now it seems. But we believe it's worth it, and we believe that every human needs encouragement if they're going to be willing to lead with their heart and love deeply and reclaim what God gave them, even within themselves. So, thank you for being with us on this journey. The topic of the newsletter this month, a lot of the content on our Instagram and things like that will be about Chip's blog, Caring Enough to Confront. And confrontation is a big word. We take confrontation to mean conflict, to fight with someone. And really, the word confront just means with your front, to stand in front of someone or shoulder to shoulder to with someone that you care about and say, I'm feeling this about what you're doing or about what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling with you, and I'd like to share that with you. As it turns out that every human being that is a leader within their community needs to have people that are leading them. We all need a fellowship or a ship of fellows. We need people who see more about us than we can see about us at any given time. And leaders who don't submit to that process are leaders who become sick over time and their families lose trust in their heart-to-heart connection. So I wanted to show you very quickly a slide we use a lot with the men and women who come into our practice. It's called Johari's window, and you see four panes here of the window. Number one is about, we call it shallow because it's what I know about me and it's what you know about me. And shallow is not bad. It just means it's shallow. Like you're not going to go into the depths with someone in this window pane. And we all have people in our life that, within our family, that it's not going to go deep with them because they're not willing to access what God's doing within their heart. They're more concerned about controlling external environment. So there's a mass of people that we come to accept as they are, that I'm not going to share my heart with them because they haven't done their own heart work, and to do so would be potentially harmful to me and to them. Number two is a place called secrets. It's what I know about me and what you don't know about me. And secrets can be big secrets, like a marriage beginning in an affair, or I'm drinking every night, or I've got this in my past related to trauma and abuse that I've never told anyone. Or secrets can just be day-to-day secrets about how scared I am, that I'm going to fail and let so and so and so and so and so and so down, or how difficult my life is within my family at this moment. So secrets can be, quote, big or small in our own mind, in our own thinking. But the difficulty with secrets is the longer we keep them, the more sick we become. So we all need people in our lives that know about us. We all need people in our lives that know our heart, that know the difficulties of our past, that know where we carry the most toxic shame. And these are people that stay connected to us even in the midst of that. And the third quadrant is what we call blind. It's what I don't know about me and what you do know about me. And that is perhaps the scariest quadrant because, especially as children, we don't know a lot about how the world works at all. So there's always things that people know more about us, especially as children. And then even as grown-ups, we can get confronted with things that I didn't even know I was doing, or I didn't even know I was participating in. I was doing it blindly because I didn't have insight, or I was in denial. I wasn't connected to my feelings. I didn't know this, I didn't know that. So, number three, to deal with that quadrant is all about humility. Humility. It's very scary if you've had this experience before to sit with someone and that person say, I noticed you did this when that happened, and that scares me. And me being the recipient, not even realizing that I had done that. That's scary business. And for a lot of us, if you grew up in a dysfunctional home, a lot of that material was used against you to blame and manipulate and obfuscate. So our parents or whoever was in our home didn't have to take responsibility for their own feelings. So quadrant three has been used against us from time to time. So we work very hard to know everything about ourselves and about our environment. So we measure up to a standard, and the standard being, I know everything. And when we find out that we're not perfect or we don't know everything in the moment, it's a very vulnerable experience. So to be willing to be confronted is really this daily task, one day at a time, for the rest of our life. So, and number four is about mystery, what I don't know about me and what nobody else knows about me. So it's where God's doing his work as well. To make this very practical, I have a challenge for you. If you're a man and you don't have men in your life, or you're a woman and you don't have women in your life, where you can share your life story with them, I'd ask you to start praying about that, not only for willingness and honesty, but also that God brings people into your life that you know and over time learn to trust that they care for you and that they'll be with you even in the most shameful parts of your memories and of your stories of your life. The truth is that trust is not built with ease. The trust is built with challenge, that I'm willing to submit myself to a process with you where we struggle together and we come out the other side of that struggle and you're still with me. And those are the people that I trust. And I hope you have those people. If you don't, I'd invite you to pray. Blessings.